I'm going to be sharing with you 5 game-changing tips that are going to help you elevate your makeup business sales. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, because every single tip that I'm sharing with you is going to be very important in making sure that you actually get more sales in your business. Now let's jump straight into it. Number 1 is define your target audience. There's a reason why I keep talking about your target audience. It's because if you do not know who you are targeting, if you do not know who the ideal client for your business actually is, you will not know who you are actually speaking to. And the reason why it's important also to know who you're speaking to, so that you can speak to them directly. Are you talking to someone who wants to do their makeup for a wedding? It's going to be different from if you're talking to someone who wants to do their makeup maybe for their 21st birthday. By the way, if you ever hear me talking a little bit too much about 21st birthdays, just know I'm having mine come up very soon, and I think that's the only reason why it's in my head quite a lot. But all I'm saying is the way that you're going to be marketing a 21st birthday makeup look and a wedding makeup look is going to be different, because these are different experiences for these different people. So you need to figure out, who are you actually targeting? What experience are they actually going to be having, and why is it that they actually need you to be their makeup artist? That way you can then determine how you're going to speak to them. If you're talking to a bride, the way that you're going to be marketing your services and showing them that you're the best person for them is going to be very different from if you're talking to someone who's having their 21st birthday. That's why it's then important that you actually sit down and figure out who is going to be your best client. Who do you actually want to work with? Now, this goes down to you actually being as specific as possible about who this client actually is. Now, contrary to popular belief, if you actually specify who this client is, it does not mean that you're closing doors for anyone else who does not fit into the criteria. It just means that you can actually attract more people that are your ideal customer, that are your ideal client, that can actually work best with you. But anyone else who is outside those perimeters can still work with you if they actually want to. But all I'm saying is, if you do not target anyone, you're going to struggle to get any clients to start off with. And if you try to be generalized, if I could say, you're going to struggle to actually then show your value. Number 2, you need to build trust. This person is about to have you create their look, okay? They need to know that you actually know what you're doing, that they're not going to look like a cartoon character after you've worked their face, okay? And that they're not about to waste money on you. And the best way that you can actually do that is by showing the transformation. Now, how do you show the transformation before you've had that client when you are still marketing your business on social media? You do that by actually showing the makeup on yourself. I'm talking to people who haven't started the business. I'm talking to someone who hasn't had their client and they're still trying to figure out a way to actually market their business without there being any client that they can actually back up, or rather a client that can show that they actually know what they're doing. What you're going to do is you're going to show yourself actually doing your makeup, so that you can prove to people that you know what you're doing and that you can actually help them look just as good on their wedding day, on their birthday, or whatever it is that you have decided on, okay? So please make sure that you're showing the transformation. For all the people that already have clients, that have already been taking on clients, make it essential to actually start showing the process of you doing your makeup. Even if you're going to be using a time lapse, or you're going to be, kind of fast forwarding the video, so that you can just show the essential steps. Talk to your clients and ask them if you can record them. A lot of people will not have a problem with you recording them, and that's your way of actually proving to people that you know what you're doing and that they can actually trust you to work on their faces as well. Number 3, educate your audience. One of the best ways that you can actually get people to trust you and to prove that you are credible for whatever it is that you are doing is to educate people. Have tutorials, makeup tutorials, teaching people how they can actually do their own makeup. Have beginner makeup tutorials that you're sharing. Have before and afters that you're sharing. Share different makeup looks. Show how people can actually achieve certain makeup looks. This way, you're actually proving to people that you can do what you said you could actually do, that you're a makeup artist that actually knows what they are doing. Most important thing is when you're educating your audience about whatever it is that they're interested in, remember your target audience. What is your target audience actually interested in? Obviously, they're having a wedding. You're going to then somehow relate whatever it is that you're doing to a wedding. Talk to them about how to achieve a certain look that someone or celebrity actually got married with that look, and show them how they can actually achieve that look. This way you can actually prove to them that they can hire you as their makeup artist, that they can achieve the same look that they're seeing on the celebrity, because you've proven that you can actually do it by doing it on your own, like on your face. Obviously, there are many more ways that you can actually educate your audience, whether you're teaching them how to, do their lashes and, their eyeshadow and what foundation to use and all that stuff. Honestly, I'm not the best person to be talking about makeup proper, because as you can see, I don't wear makeup. It's not because I don't want to, it's because I know nothing about makeup. I will learn and we'll have a proper series about me doing my makeup, but not yet. Honestly, I'm not ready yet, but we'll do that at a certain point. Okay, so all I'm saying is figure out what you need to actually educate your audience on and start talking to them about it. This is the best way for you to actually build that authority and be known in the industry as one of the best people that someone can actually come to if they're getting married, or if they have a birthday that they're actually going to, a birthday party that they're going to, so that they know that if they're looking for certain looks or they're looking for how to do a specific thing, they actually come to your account. That way they know that when they're having a party, they can actually then invite you to be their makeup artist. All you're doing here is building authority, and the best way to build authority is through educating your audience, so make use of that. Number 4 is to get video testimonials. I don't see this enough when it comes to makeup artists. So usually what makeup artists actually focus on is more on the transition, so showing the before and after look. They don't actually sit down and talk to their client, actually have your client record a video talking about the experience of actually working with you, asking them, hey, what did you think about the look? How long did it take? Did you enjoy actually having me as your makeup artist? Ask them those specific questions. Ask them to record a video for you. I don't see it enough, and I feel like it would be so effective because people actually get to hear from your client, firsthand, whether or not this person actually enjoyed working with you, whether or not you were actually really good with them and they were able to achieve the look that they actually wanted. Get video testimonials from your clients. You're trying to build social proof. You're trying to get more people to trust you enough to actually come and work with you, and the best way to do that is through video. Video has become very powerful nowadays, because as much as you can show us the before and after, the client might actually not be happy with the after, but we wouldn't know that because all we're seeing is the before and after and it looks, good. But the client might not have actually wanted that. So the best way to then prove that you do whatever it is the client is actually interested in, or rather the client is actually happy with, that is how you can actually do so, through video testimonials. Get your clients to record a video talking about their makeup, how they felt, how actually, they found out about you, why they were so interested in working with you. Ask them those questions. That is going to actually help you with getting more people to actually come to you as well. Number 5, collaborate with influencers. If this means that an influencer is getting married and you actually offer to do their makeup for free, something that they would have spent a lot of money on, and you offer to do it for them for free, that is a way to actually then get in front of their audience as well. Obviously, they're going to post their face beat, and they're going to obviously tag you. You just ask them that they actually tag you, and that's going to be a form of payment. You're trying to get in front of that influencer's audience as well, so that you have more people that are actually coming to you. Influencer marketing works, whether you like it or not, whether you are a fan of it or not. Influencer marketing actually does work, because people who are a part of this person's audience actually trust them, and they can actually see that you're working with this influencer that they've been trusting, that they've been following for this long. They can trust you as well to do that for them, to work with them as well, and to provide for them the results that influencer is you are able to provide for that influencer. So that's honestly what you can actually do when it comes to collaborating with influencers. Other things that you can actually do is to go live and talk about different makeup looks and whatnot with influencers that focus on the makeup makeup. So talk to influencers that do a lot of makeups and makeup looks and whatnot, and talk to them about different things, or actually do your makeup together with that person. There are many ideas of what you can actually do with different people, but all I'm saying is open yourself up to actually, collaborating with certain people, getting to know people who are part of the industry that you are in as well. And this including, influencers and not just other makeup artists that are like you. Now that is it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you like and that you subscribe. I look forward to having you as part of this community that I'm building on YouTube, and we're very close to getting to 500 subscribers. I'm very excited about that, but we're working towards something, and we are building our businesses, we're building ourselves on the way, and I really hope that you can actually stick around to do all these things and to learn as much as possible, because I have a whole account dedicated to learning, because that's how much I love learning as well. So after this video, something that I need you to actually go and do is to watch the next video that's going to be about 5 marketing tactics that you can use for a beauty brand. You want to learn how to actually market your beauty brand? I have an amazing video that has video examples as well that can actually help you, while also taking into consideration case studies like different celebrity brands, beauty brands, and how exactly they are marketing their businesses and how you can make use of that for your own business. So please make sure that you watch this video right after this one. I will see you there.